Faith, your journey on Idol ends here.
Guys, I'm so shocked. I'm shook. In fact, I'm shaken. I did not see this coming. Oh, wow. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Lucy's Quick One. Hey, tonight's episode was just interesting, talking about the Nigerian idols. How are you feeling? For all those who watched it, in case you missed it, do not worry, I am here with the rundown. I'm still having some emotions going through my brain. However, we have to place emotions aside and then face logic. Tonight's episode was hot. Talking about tonight's episode, of course, we had our judges come on board, Obiasika, Simi, and the band. And of course, we also had a guest judge, Omawumi. I feel like Omawumi coming on the show just adds a spice of life anytime she's around, and she did bring that into the show tonight. Now, before the contestant, that's the top 6, came on board, Ike comes to talk about the fact that, these contestants are going to perform another song, Mark Ronson and Bruno Mars's Uptown Funk. Before tonight's performance of these contestants, Ike comes out again to announce that instead of having one evicted contestant, we're going to have a double elimination tonight. That's a double eviction tonight. And the moment he said it, something's went through my brain, because the show is going to end in a few weeks, so it's only normal that at some point we'll have 2 people going home. Now he said it and I was like, okay, who is it going to be? And then the tension starts to rise. Now Ike calls Progress, Jordan, and Faith on stage, and the person to go home was
Faith, your journey on Idol ends here.
I felt this one, and looking at Simi's reaction, I was like, Simi is pained.
I'll say thank you for the encouragement.
Honestly, I would say that Faith had a good run. To me, it felt like at some point she didn't sparkle until towards the end, but regardless, she did really well. I remember her performance last week was just breathtaking. So Faith, I wish you all the best. You did really good. Now, they paused the eviction, and then Ike calls on Progress to perform his song, which was I'll Be So Soothing.
You're an incredible storyteller, because by the end of that song, everybody in here was with you. And that's the best thing I can say.
I've just been blown away. You were just, everywhere you were going, I was just following you. You were just taking me along with you. Like you said, you're a beautiful storyteller.
The beautiful thing about Progress is that there are a lot of sides to him as an individual. Apart from the fact that he's a singer and he could sing different genres of music, he's also a dancer. So looking at him come on stage most of the time, you're always expectant of what he could bring to the table. And it's just beautiful to see how he has evolved into this young man with so much confidence. In fact, I just wish you all the best, Progress. Now, moving on to the next performance for tonight, that was Jordan doing one of the most beautiful songs I have ever heard, coming from Fireboy. Did you hear that? Jordan is finally in his element.
I really enjoy that because your texture is really, really amazing and unique. You have one of the most unique voices on the competition. But I also want you to remember, don't work too hard. Your voice already has so much. Don't try. You don't have to do too much to impress us. I promise you.
And you delivered. I think this is one of your best song choices.
Jordan's voice is out of this world. I could even try to be I can't even reach his pitch. He has one of the best voices I have ever heard, and that's why I'm always hitting on the head and saying, Jordan, sing songs that has to do with your vocal range. Do not go away from it, and that's how people will enjoy the beauty of your voice. In fact, well done, Jordan, well done. Now, moving on to the second half of the show, Ike comes out again to announce the second person that will be going home tonight, and this is where my brain was having a lot of, things were just going on in my head. Ike calls Banti, Itoha, and Zadok, and deep down I was like, I already know who is going. But I wasn't the person. The person to leave tonight, that's the second person, was I was screaming. I was like, how?
Banti, congratulations, Banti.
Honestly,
Honestly, I'm just grateful. Thank you.
I felt the moment Itohan's name was called, even Banti could not believe that she was still in the competition, because when they called her name Banti, she was like but regardless, emotions aside, guys, the vote did speak for itself. That's what I always say on the show. You might be enjoying somebody, but are you voting for that person? Are you voting? Now, regardless of everything, I would say Itohan put up a good fight. She was a very strong contestant, and I wish her all the best. Banti also deserved that spot, and then she got the spot. Emotions aside, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Hey, wait. Back to the performances. Performing The Vow by Timi Dakolo. Ladies and gentlemen, our lover boy, Zadok. Mr. Lover Boy. Sorry, there, so.
You didn't vex, so?
You didn't vex, so?
Did you modulate twice there? Did you?
3 times.
3 times?
I think 4 times.
Hey. Listen, thank you so much for showing us week after week, you know, that you're such a great entertainer.
And actually know what you're doing. You go take for inside this industry. You go take, you don't go hungry, say amen. You don't go hungry because you have it inside of you. It comes naturally, and it's such a beautiful thing to see.
If you watch Zadok, I would say he's always going through Michael Bolton, sometimes Johnny Drill, and then Timi Dakolo. He knows his vocal range and he explores it to the best of his ability. It's a competition, so there's nobody's relaxing here. I wish you all the best, Zadok. And for the final performance for tonight, somebody took me on an emotional journey. Say hello to Banti, singing Bibanke by Asha. It felt like it was a Thanksgiving song. Told ya, she was thankful.
That was so beautiful to watch. And you're such an artist, and your tone is so beautiful.
I thought that was beautiful. I thought your voice, I mean, you're taking your voice to places I didn't know you could.
This was my favorite performance from you ever.
Thank you so much.
Since I've set my eyes on you, this was my favorite performance ever.
Banti deserves the spot. It might look like, oh, you know, and all of that. There were times each of these contestants sang wrong songs, and there were times that this guy sang the right songs. Obviously, she has a very good support system, and I wish her all the best. Good luck to you guys. These are the top 4. Who are you voting for? Let me know down there in the comment section. Like, whoa, it has been an interesting season, honestly, with the top 4, and I think 2 weeks to go to the end of the competition. They're just been a roller coaster. Let me know what you think about this entire episode in the comment section. I want to say thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Lucy's Quick One. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and of course hit that like button while you watch. So it just shows that you really enjoy my recaps. Till next time on Lucy's Quick One, do not forget to enjoy every moment.